state's budget challenges. Can you describe your experience managing corporate or governmental budgets?
Sure, that is a very good question. And let me tell you, we didn't get in this position without some help from the national economy, without some policy decisions in the executive branch, without some policy decisions and some actions in our legislature. And it is time to put a fresh set of eyes on New Mexico's budget. That's exactly what I'll be on that fourth floor. I have an entrepreneurial background. I've owned businesses. I currently operate a law firm, multi-million-dollar law firm. I have run the party with hundreds of millions of dollars of revenue through the Democratic Party of New Mexico. It is that ability to raise capital and to be fiscally sound that allowed me to lead the party to victory in our last election cycle. It is that fiscally sound policy that has allowed our law firm to grow each and every year. It is that fiscally sound policy that I will take to Santa Fe. Let me tell you, at the end of the day, it's still about a principle. And that guiding principle, again, for me, is that we have to have a strong, healthy, well-paid workforce in New Mexico. We cannot have a well-paid workforce in New Mexico that even contemplates across-the-board 2% pay cuts for our state employees. Tomorrow is Furlough Friday. Let me tell you something. Every time you give those 5 days of furlough, you are taking weeks of salary away from these employees. I don't know about you, but Aleli and I, if we had to go 3 weeks without a paycheck, we'd be in pretty bad circumstances. We cannot continue to balance our budget on the back of our state employees. We have got to look at efficiencies in government, and we've got to put a fresh eye on the way we do business in New Mexico. We've had a 20% decrease in revenues. We have got to become more efficient about the way we deliver services, whether it's in education, healthcare, or in our economy in New Mexico in general. We have got to have renewable energies also, but we'll talk about that in closing statements.